Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Green Show for March Chowdown. We are Chowdown. Uh, I'll quickly gloss over the client window of Zoom so you can see everyone's names. We're going to do some improv comedy for you tonight, and it's going to be entirely based on your suggestions. How it's going to work is at any point in the show, but especially right now, go ahead and post a suggestion in the comments of the video. We'll take that suggestion and it'll inspire a true story from one of our performers. That true story will then inspire some improv, a series of scenes and characters, and lots of funny things, all accompanied by the wonderful Thomas Madisick. Give it up for Thomas Madisick in the chat. We've got some funnies coming your way, but go ahead and post some suggestions. Suggestions can be anything. They can be something you did today, your favorite word, could be a career, object, anything that you can think of. Go ahead and post that in the chat right now. And while we're waiting for that, we'll just check in with the rest of Chowdown. Chowdown, how are we doing tonight? Doing great. We're doing great. Good. Very polite. Good. We can't be stopped. No. Secret Green. Would everything in that river turn green as well? Huh. Well, that's pretty cool. Secret Green stuff. It kind of reads to me like a 1960s Batman villain plot. Like, I'll turn the river green. I believe so. We've got some great suggestions in the chat. I'll, I'll look at the stream. Oh, people can't hear you. Sorry, everyone. My
That's it's
mistake.
the city of Chicago. It's a conspiracy to keep that
Yes,
secret.
evidently the plumbers union.
We're a sneaky little town. That's all right.
I've been
That's
doing
okay.
this for almost a year, and I still mess up the audio at the beginning of every show, and it never fails.
It's our thing
okay.
now.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's our thing, though.
It's kind of our
Zoom thing.
yeah, it's kind of our signature thing.
Mm-hmm.
But meanwhile, while we were talking about green rivers in Chicago and other such things, we've got some great suggestions in the chat. So I'm going to read through some of these. And if it inspires a true story, go ahead and we'll hear that story. So we've got motorcycle ride, slap happy, thunderstorm.
I've got a motorcycle ride.
We've got a motorcycle ride story. So go ahead, take it away, Jill.
All right. There. Spotlighted. When I was a young Jill, I had a crush on a certain gentleman who had a motorcycle. And I got on this motorcycle and I was so excited. And when I got off of the motorcycle, I burnt my left inside ankle. I tapped it just like that. Not at the time, but now every time I want to just remember where it happened, I burnt it on the exhaust pipe. And so I jumped back on the motorcycle because I didn't want to show that I was hurt, or I didn't want him to think I wasn't cool, or I didn't want the date. It wasn't even a date, I don't think, now looking back on it, because we had been friends for such a long time. We both swam together. And I'm laughing now because if he ever watches this, he's like, what? I didn't know this, but who knows? Maybe, you know, it could open up a whole dialogue of, you know, past, you know, like, oh yeah, I used to have a crush on you. I didn't know that. I just taken you for a motorcycle ride. So, but then when I jumped back on, so I jumped off, and then I was kind of halfway on the motor, and then, but my butt was still on the seat, and then I jumped back on, and then I was like, oh shit, I think I burned myself. But then I had to get off because we were at my house and I had to go in. And so I jumped off a second time and burnt myself in another place on my leg a second time. And then I just got off and just walked into the house, and I didn't tell my mom. And then about a week later, I couldn't bear weight on that leg because it was a 2nd-degree burn that had blistered up and it got infected. So I had to go to the hospital, and I had to get all this silver, I don't know, some sort of silver sort of salve or something on it to help with the healing process. And I still have scars to this day. And when I teach about 2nd-degree burns, I think about those scars and I tell my students about them. And then I also think about Scott, because I don't know if I've ever told him that I had burns, that I went through that pain just so that I could continue to talk to him for probably another 5 minutes.
Students, gather around. I'd like to tell you some anecdotes. Students, by raise of hands, have any of you guys gone on a date? Okay, all right. Marcos, no, that's a no for you. Interesting. Tim, not surprised. Okay, so moving on. Has anybody gone on a date and you know, with a bad boy, right? Like a real bad boy.
I am a bad boy.
Okay, all right. Okay, do you have any tattoos, Marcos?
I poked myself with a pen once.
Okay, yeah, no, that's I guess that's like in the under the tree of bad, but
right. Then Mrs. Ogilvy.
Yes.
Then I have been out with a bad boy, because I was with a gentleman caller who actually lit a match while we were together, like lit a match and let it burn down to his fingers. So yeah, I have been.
Did he like fart, or like why did he like
What?
No, Mrs. Ogilvy.
Hey, you know, I keep a stash of matches in the teacher's lounge for that reason alone. And yeah, only that reason. No other reason.
Can I have a meeting with my classmates for just a second? Can you go out in the hallway, Ms.
Can we have a student meeting real quick?
Yeah, student meeting.
Okay.
Second student meeting.
Student governance. Yeah. It's gone crazy these days.
What the fuck? What is she talking about?
What is she?
You guys, this would be the second school she tried to burn down. That's why she got sent here. You know that, right?
I thought that was just a rumor.
Yeah.
No,
So
Madison
she was the one in
Middle.
Nebraska?
Yes, at Madison Middle. That's why that school's no longer there.
Dan.
I heard
what was her name?
I heard there were 4 kids trapped inside, and the only thing they said as their burning bodies were the flesh was falling off of their bones was they said, "Curse Mrs. Joe," and they couldn't get the last part out.
Well, that could be anyone.
School has been haunted since then.
Yeah.
Haunted, not just haunted. They actually have events where they bring back everybody together and they light a single match in remembrance of those 4, and the match blows itself out. So here's what we do. Somebody's got to go get a match. We light it in the middle of class. If the match goes out on its own, we have our answer. So who's going to run to the teacher's lounge?
I've never lit a fire before. I can't.
Listen, Marcos, do you want to be a bad boy or not? This is your chance.
I am a bad.
Okay, do something real bad, get kicked out of class, come back with a match, all right?
Okay.
Okay, let her back in.
Right. Mrs. Ogilvy, you can come back in now.
Okay. Just 1 second.
She's not
Marcos,
coming in
gotta
yet,
be-
is she?
Mark, it's got to be really
Oh.
bad,
Did you
Marcos.
guys have a good student governance meeting?
Yeah,
We did.
I killed somebody.
He
Oh,
did.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, we were
Marcos?
meeting.
He
What do you
needs
mean
to
you
go.
killed someone?
I
Like a
killed.
human and ant?
I killed the pet hamster.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's pretty bad. I don't
That's
feel safe with him in the
terrible.
same
Oh,
classroom.
bad boy.
I
I'm
feel like
not
I want to do it
comfortable.
again.
Okay, you guys. It stinks. It stinks in here like a you know a dead hamster. Okay, it stinks, and I want to light a match.
No, you don't need to do that.
Edit.
So, does it stink in here?
I'm not used to like this much cologne in a room, so I think I just have to get used to it.
Yeah, you'll get used to it.
So does it smell like this all the time? Yeah.
Kind of a bad boy, you know.
Well,
Fart a lot.
it's a.
Kind of my thing.
I know the cliche is that it's a natural sort of thing, bodily thing, but
And it's called an aphrodisiac. Let me mansplain that to you. Things are gonna get super turned on by my smells.
Let me lay my cards on the table for a second.
Okay, hit me.
John, and just I'm gonna tell you that I just wanted to be in a room with somebody else now that I've got my vaccine.
I get it. You wanted to be around a bad boy. Everybody does. Everybody
I
does.
do. I want to know, like, can you give me like your top 3 like bad boy things that because the farting for me is not like, it's kind of like on a level like maybe 5. It's more of an annoyance for me, John.
5.
It's a 5. Annoyance. I don't consider it bad.
Well, you've wounded my bad boy pride, but I'll see what I can pull out. Let's see, top 3 bad boy moves by bad boy Mike. Number 1. One time, I burned down a school.
Ooh. Don't think you got caught.
No, they would never catch me. The methods were inscrutable.
Did you say scrupable?
Number 2.
Okay.
One time, I hit my dad in the face.
Ooh. Now, violence. That kind of
Classic bad boy, I know.
Oh God, that's.
What?
Can you? What about something a little bit lower? Can we get something like lower than violence? But but a little less annoying than farting.
Okay. Oh, one time, I sold a bunch of naked shorts for a stock I was sure would fail. And then I didn't close out my options. I'm very in
Bad
interest
boy
to this day.
finance. What?
Yeah,
This
it's
is
killing
what.
me.
Oh,
Take
this
out
is-
Tim. Okay, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but like, okay, I've got this idea. Okay, so I set up a mutual fund. Okay,
Okay.
I set up a mutual fund, and I have people paying money into it, and I send out that they have returns. So this is what your return is every year. It's around like 8 to 10, so it's kind of looking good.
Okay.
But I actually don't. We don't invest it. Like we just like use their money and build houses and go on yachts and like do like really fun stuff. Like, what would you want to do that with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I want this job so badly.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, no, I was looking for somebody that'd be down to do some dirty, some bad boy stuff, right? Like, but it's not that bad, like if you don't get caught, like it's just
Okay.
it's just unethical, and then it becomes illegal when it's litigated. I don't know. I'll have my lawyers look into it, but I thought maybe it'd be kind of great, kind of fun, right?
I'm excited that 1 minute I'm vacuuming your office, Mr. Buffett, and then the next minute I'm being asked to bring your cohort. Oh my God! Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I really I decided to take a pivot. Yeah. More like Bernie Madoff, right? Like I don't have much time to live. Might as well do some crazy stuff.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well, I heard you like McDonald's, so
I do. Yes.
I'm gonna get you something like that. And
yep. And I love Creighton basketball, so I think they're like playing sometime.
Right,
so if you could get me, the correct channel, because it's hard for me to figure that out.
Tag out Jill. Oh, hey, Mr. Buffett. I know our last meeting at my office when we got your test results back was very disconcerting for you. So I emergency brought you back in here to let you know that your file was actually switched with someone else's file. You're not only not dying in cancer in 6 months, but you're actually in remarkably good shape for how old you are. I would say you've got at least 30, 40 years left. So yeah.
Wow.
I'm so sorry I let you believe that you were dying and, live life to the fullest, live like this is your last day. Well, that's great advice for someone dying of cancer. It's not really good advice for someone who has a reputation like yours.
I'm like really
consider.
right. Yeah, no, I'm just sorry. But I was just thinking, I had like a lot of thoughts and like a lot of ideas about the end of my life. And no, I appreciate that. And I have some talking to do, figure it out. So.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whoops. Yeah. See how much longer do I have to keep this up? I mean, how much longer?
At least 30 to 40 years. You're in remarkably good shape.
Wow.
Remarkably good shape. Yes. So good news for you. Just to remind you, we're going to charge you both times. Yeah, both times.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Even the bad results we have to charge. I'm sure you'll understand.
Yeah, I should be in the medical field, Yeah, right. Yeah.
Tag out Annalie.
Do you know if they
Sorry.
do they have TVs in prison?
Tag out Annalie. I keep farting.
Well, in these types of situations, what you need to remember is that farting is not necessarily a bad thing. It's your body expelling.
I'm a bad boy.
Yes. As a bad boy, some of those farts can actually give you what's called in a term parlay. Let me know if I'm saying this correctly. Street cred.
Let me mansplain street cred real quick. Yes, you're saying that right.
Okay, great. Yes, as a medical doctor, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm saying.
As a bad boy, I know the streets.
Okay, all right. And you definitely have the bad boy attitude. I mean, the shirt sleeve rolled up, the carefree attitude. How is this farting is not so much a physical problem? Is it a psychological problem? Is it preventing you from oh my God, you're lighting a match and just letting it burn? Oh God, it's like tangerines that have been left out in the sun for too long, mixed with smoke.
Try not to be too turned on.
Oh gosh, it's like a powerful combination. Anyway, so what I'm saying, how is this affecting your relationships?
I'm having so much sex, doctor. That's why I'm here.
Oh God, maybe that's
so much sex, right? We just can't stop having sex. Like
so much.
You fart all the time. I queef all the time. It's like we're meant to be.
They can't get enough.
Not enough. Dude. I don't know. I'm just like physically exhausted from being this appealing to everyone.
I have to keep updating who I've been in contact with for quarantine.
Yes, thank you. God, this feels like a support group, finally. Like someone who gets it.
I don't think the CDC was thinking about us when they were doing all that.
No, you can't contract trace this much dick, right? It's impossible.
I'm super spreading my seed.
Oh, super applause for that. It's just, I appreciate that we weren't scared about things and we were like, we have to still live our lives.
Yes, we still have to live. I have to fart. You have to queef. You can't stop that.
No, you can't stop that. It's not healthy. It's not good for any of us.
No. I went to a doctor recently. He said the same thing.
Hi, Mike. It's me again. Your technician at the CDC.
Oh, hey Carl. Why are you calling?
Hey. I just feel like I've gotten to know you a lot over the last 14 months.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a ride, hasn't it?
Yeah. I feel like I've been living like vicariously through you a lot. I know that I've been really hard on you about going to bars and going to houses and farting and getting people that queef.
Carl, what's wrong? I mean, I thought you were in a happy marriage and a good job.
To be honest, I really went hard into that GameStop thing, and I see you guys all having fun, and now, like, I was saving that money to go out and, maybe find somebody that queefs for myself.
Carl, you can't be waiting on a bet like that. I mean, who knows if it'll even work out? Plus, you work at the fucking CDC. Don't you make, like, a lot of money?
No, they pay us in vaccines.
Oh, God.
It's commission. It's based on what we can sell.
Hey, who's that? Why won't they talk to us? Hey,
Gary.
Buddy, come closer.
Yeah, you're in the middle of a session. I was just gonna pop in saying, do you want to get? You're in the middle. Carl, I was just gonna ask you if you wanted to go to lunch because I'm exhausted. I've got the girl. I'm contact tracing that girl that's just getting a ton of dick, and I have the web.
Are you Tracy's contact tracer?
Oh my God, you know Tracy?
Yeah, I know Tracy.
Holy!
This guy knows everybody. This guy knows everybody.
she's taken so much. I mean, it's just, I don't know how she does it. She must be physically exhausted from everybody thinking she's so hot.
Yeah.
My God, I've never seen it.
Well, she eats a lot of McDonald's, fuels up.
Wow, man, you talk about the power of the queef, man. They weren't lying in college. But anyway, hey, Carl, I'm going to dip back in when it's lunchtime because, boy, I need a pick-me-up, if you know what I mean. Maybe go visit the confiscation lab, see if we can get some of that the new cocaine. All right, anyway, see you later. See you later, man. Hey, keep getting it. Keep getting it.
Hey, all right. That guy gets it.
There is. So there's another thing that I wanted to talk to you about that we've been seeing like a new, strain come up, and we think it's probably gaseous related, human gas related. So I don't think, I know, like you're having fun. I want to have fun with you. No problem with that. The problem with that actually, because the queefing and the farting is, we're seeing that evidence come out.
Are you sure?
Tim and Marcos.
So, we're back.
They thought we were gone, but you get a new variant, and here we are.
Mm-hmm. Yep, still here.
Just be real. Just be real cool. Just be real cool.
Okay.
What?
Are we gonna reside in the nose this time?
Actually, I reside in an area I refer to as the exit of the digestive system because I'm too embarrassed to say the R word.
Repository?
Rectum.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Polio, you bad virus, you. You're a bad virus, polio, you bad virus.
And around the block, it gives zero shits.
I'm really, been tired for months, These college kids are just licking beer bottles and licking things, and it's tough being mono. We don't have a vaccine. And then you come in, Corona. You get a vaccine within a year?
Hey.
At least polio's on my side on this because there's some shoddy shit that she did. Like she attacks the kids, okay?
Nobody's safe.
When you attack the kids, I'm surprised that I got something so quick. The vaccination, something against me. I'm or something like me. I didn't really go after those as much. And wow, I can't believe. I just want to say,
here we are.
Here we
at
are.
Tracy's house.
At Tracy's house. God, just doing our thing, and I just like to say that I'm glad we had this meeting, so we were all on the same page, and it's amazing what a little thing could do. What?
Hey Tracy, can I just set my stuff down here?
Who wants to get on this thing?
Yo, Tracy, did you just queef?
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Fine, everybody queefs. I'm the queen of thing.
Hell yeah, baby.
So put yourself wherever you want, babe.
Well, polio left quite quickly. This isn't her scene. This is more. It's gonna be either you or me, okay?
All right.
But I will not forget what you told me. Okay, I will not forget the talking points and how we need to be on the same page. You can stay alive on cardboard for days. I'm so impressed with you. I have a lot to learn.
Hey Tracy, fucking sit on my face.
Okay, I think
God,
maybe
you
this is
always
my
ask
go.
me to do exactly what I want to do.
This is the worst part of being this way. I can't go anywhere. I have no arms or no legs. I'm stuck on this cardboard and I gotta listen to this shit going on.
Hey,
Wait,
what's
who's
up,
this?
guys? It's Herpes.
Oh, you're the party.
My brother!
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, how are you?
Yeah.
I'm just,
Anyway.
I'm just
Same,
a gateway
same.
drug.
And then herpes showed up, and it was a party.
It's always a party virus, I think.
We've got plenty more suggestions from the chat. And chat, go ahead, keep posting suggestions if there's something you'd want to see us do, some scenes about. But I'll read off some more of these suggestions here. So we've got Slap Happy, Thunderstorm, Disgusting Ice Cream, Bad Roommate, Pandas Cuddling, Your Plant is Cute, Keeps.
Thank you.
Anything off those so far?
Oof. Gosh, I've had
a thunderstorm-esque tale. I could definitely tell.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, I think it's really like it illustrates the way in which I was raised and how it really differed as I got older. So when we were young, like I was terribly scared of storms, hated storms. If there was any sort of storm that occurred, I would grab my bucket of change and a pillow and my sticker book and run downstairs and be in the basement until everything had passed, just because I was terrified. And my dad in particular wasn't super forgiving about it. He was like, "You're fine, stop, you're fine. Do I need to give you something to cry about?" sort of situation. Many storms like that, tornado sirens, all of that scared the shit out of me. As we got older, my parents, there was an impending storm coming through the town, and my dad was like, "I think it's going to miss us." And there was a 45-minute window where we were supposed to be home alone. He's like, "You'll be good. Just hang out here." Well, we had one of the worst hailstorms in like the history of the town in that 45 minutes. And so I had my change bucket and my sticker book, and I was down in the basement because I was following, not CDC protocol, storm protocol, I suppose. And my family kept calling. So I had to keep running upstairs to answer the phone. I was seeing things like being blown across the glass, terrified out of my mind. No one was injured, just the home. We were fine. But still, it like sat with me, right? But there wasn't a lot of sympathy from my parents. And just like, "You were fine, you survived, whatever." Well, fast forward a few years later, my parents get a dog that is like super high anxiety. Anytime there was a storm, parents gave this dog like a doggy massage to relax her nerves. They invested in like a $250 thunder vest to give her pressure. Apparently, I guess there's something to do with pressure points to help relax her. She had a full doggy pharmacy where she was given a sedative and various other happy tranquilizers so that she could get through the storms. Mind you, the older we got, the more my dad thought we could just like be out in the storm. At one point, he was like, "You can just do your chores. It's motivation to get them done faster." And it was just this like horrendous cycle of the dog was treated much sweeter and kinder and gentler than my brother or I. And we were just told to survive the storm, right? Just like whatever happens, happens. The dog got hundreds of dollars of investment in a whole like pharmaceutical cabinet to help support her needs. And I'm obviously not over it. That dog has passed away many, many years ago. And I still often think about the days in which my parents would not offer me a tranquilizer, but allow me to just sit with a change jar in our dank basement waiting for a storm to pass. So maybe I should just see a therapist. There we are.
And I'll trade you a Snoopy sticker for one of your Garfield stickers.
Listen, I like all my Garfield stickers.
Hey, what about you, Kathy? I trade you Snoopy sticker for a Garfield sticker.
I'm sorry, I thought we were trading lunches, so I only have a bologna sandwich and a pudding.
You guys.
I only like cats.
I would take a Garfield sticker for bologna sandwich.
I'm not giving away my Garfield sticker.
Okay, all right. Well, then I will eat my bologna sandwich.
All right. You guys, my mom and dad said we're moving next week.
Where are you going?
Somewhere that's not on this street. I won't see you after next week.
Well,
don't you want to now give me one of your stickers? Huh?
Again, I only have about 2/3 of a bologna sandwich.
Can she give you part of her pudding? And then I'll let you hold a sticker.
Okay.
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 All right, so Steve. All right, so. Okay, you're gonna. All right, give me that. Thank you.
Here's a sticker, but don't keep it in the hand. Keep the bologna in this hand and then the sticker in this hand. I don't want them to touch.
You like how this is the one where Garfield is like eating like lasagna. Oh my god.
Did you guys know about how there's this thing like I guess like all these Garfield phones have been like going up to shore in France because like there was like some terrible incident in the Atlantic where all the Garfield phones like fell out of like an intermodal transport and then went into the ocean, and now 30 to 40 years later they're coming upon the shore.
This is a test of the emergency weather system. This is a test of the emergency weather system. A tornado has been identified in your area.
Laura, can we go into your basement?
Yeah, I mean, we go downstairs. Just go. Just go. Let's just go downstairs. Grab your sticker books. Grab your.
Laura, wait. What if they bring some of the phones? What if the winds bring some of the phones?
Right, that's true.
We gotta stay upstairs.
We should go upstairs. You're right. We should be in the upstairs.
We're gonna go upstairs. Okay, you guys.
We can't go to my house.
I don't know what to do.
Hoarders. Oh.
What? First of all, I just want to say, I hope I die in this tornado because you guys don't care if I'm moving. No one has shown any emotions, and I wasn't trying to be manipulative by telling you I'm moving and to get more stickers. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I just was telling you I'm moving. Oh, God.
Sorry.
Oh, you don't care at all.
Here's that I don't, but...
All right, kids, the power's going out. Get in the fucking basement. Fucking kids.
I can't see you guys.
I want a Garfield phone.
I can't.
Laura.
Hey, Laura.
Yeah.
Laura.
Oh,
can you just tell us where you're moving to?
Wait. I don't know. I'm a kid. My parents don't tell me anything. They just tell me to deal with it. Ah! You guys.
Got 2 bedroom. Sweetie, come in. It's time for bedtime. Yeah. Oh, hi. Okay. You know the rules here. It's 8:30.
No.
Okay.
Dad, come on, please.
No, I know you like hearing the rain go onto the windowsill, but it's fine. It's just a storm. You can go to bed. It's fine. Okay.
Dad, I can't. I'm not ready.
Okay. Hop up in that bed. Hop diddy hop. Hop diddy hop. Okay. Get up in there. Let me put the covers over you. There we go. Get all nice and snug. Okay. Now, honey, remember what we always say. Okay.
Yeah, the monster's under the bed.
Yes, the monster's under the bed. You have much more things to worry about than storms outside, okay? Much bigger problems. Yeah, so what do we say? We say, go to sleep and good night. Or the monster eats while you're still alive, rips your flesh from your bones while you scream and no one helps. Yeah? Feel better now?
I do. Could you tell me that story one more time about how the monster ate my brother?
It's an oldie. It's an oldie but a goodie. Okay, the storm doesn't seem that bad now, does it?
It seems a little better.
Okay, all right. So a long time ago, your brother, before you kind of, knew each other, he didn't want to eat all of his dinner. Okay, he didn't eat. Remember, that's why you always eat your broccoli.
I know. Yes.
Yeah, because he didn't eat his broccoli, and then when he went to bed, the monster waited till he was asleep, and then his ravenous jaws latched right onto what's called the jugular vein. Say it with me. Jugular vein. Yeah. It was only a matter of time then before his lifeless body was consumed, and there wasn't any.
Right?
Yep, bled out. Yep, you're learning. You are a smart cookie. Smart
I
cookie.
remember a lot of the stories you told me when I'm scared.
Yeah. Hey.
What?
Who's bigger than that monster? Yeah, you are. You're bigger than that monster. Unless you disobey us, then I let the monster.
Yeah, and then he eats me. I know.
Yeah. You only get one slip up too. Yeah, lots of. You think I'm playing around? I'm really not. I'm really not.
I know. Mom told me one time that I had an extra brother and that he had a slip up.
Yeah, sadly. Yeah, his name was Steve. Oh, hi there. Look who came to visit. Just to say hi. No one slipped up yet. Oh, he sounds a little hungry. Okay.
Can I sleep in your room tonight?
Oh no, the monster wouldn't like that very much. But I tell you what the monster does like. Monster likes a kid that goes to bed on time.
The storm is still so loud.
Oh, you know who doesn't care about that?
Probably the monster.
Yeah, the monster doesn't care. The monster doesn't care. Yeah.
Hello? Hi, Dad.
Hello there. What?
It's
Josh?
me.
Josh.
It's Josh, Dad.
What disobeying spirit has summoned you here?
This storm is much worse than he's making it sound like, Jen.
How dare you subvert my authority, okay? And maybe it's time for the monster to see what he can do on a ghost jugular vein. Get him, monster!
No, Jen! Jen, no! Help your ghost brother, Jen!
Don't worry, Jen. It's for the best. It's for the best. Thank you, monster, for latching onto his ghost jugular when you did.
Dad, can I just have another bottle of melatonin? I think it'll finally put me to sleep.
Oh, sure. Yeah. You can go ahead and take all the stuff you need. It's basically a placebo. It really doesn't do anything. It's fine.
Cut to the newsroom. Multiple reports across the state today of a storm affecting power and business. Large amounts of power outages across the state. And with us is our weather person, Tracy Trasom. If you could please give us a description of the storm, Tracy.
Hi, thanks, Rick. Really appreciate it. Tracy Trasom from KWI 582. Thanks so much. Basically, the storm is, it's, as you can see in the background, it's kind of like going kind of crazy.
Very green.
Yes. Well, this is, the wind is hitting us at an angle, a 45-degree angle, as you can see. And, you know what? I don't get paid enough to do this. Really, this is tough. I feel like there's a lot of sprinkles coming down. There's a lot of, it's not just sprinkling now. It's kind of maybe more of like a cats and dogs situation.
Speaking of cats and dogs, Tracy, we're getting multiple reports that there are Garfield phones as part of the storm that are fueling the power behind it.
You know what, Rick? I haven't seen him, so I can't corroborate that evidence, but I believe it. There's crazy stuff going on. I've never seen it like this. I really have. You know what? If something happens to me, Rick, can you tell my family?
Tracy, you're breaking up.
Am I breaking up? Is my boyfriend? Are we breaking up? Rick?
No, we're not.
Is that what's going on?
Oh no, we're not breaking up, Tracy.
Rick,
I think.
our relationship was with the public.
Tracy! Tracy! We'll find you!
I think I was supposed to cut to me for sports. We've got a lot going on with the NCAA tournament this week. Find out whether Drake was able to go on to the second round right after these messages.
You're still on. Kev.
Wait, what?
Kev, you gotta keep going.
We talked about this. I can't just feel anyway. So,
Dan and Megan on the lead. Hey, listen, I just heard the news, Mr. Buffett, and Crichton lost.
Oh.
The sports guy was just
crikeys.
They lost. So I'm sorry about that.
You think you're sorry? All my Ponzi pyramid scheme folks are in for a bit of a loss because I bet on that game. Yeah.
Mr. Buffett, I would just like to say that I thought you were a good guy, and all the books you've written, about like the things like with money and with like investments and things like that. I really want the person who's in charge of a lot of the money and telling people what to do. I don't want them to be a bad boy. So
okay, wait. You said you wanted this job, all right?
I did.
You turning around on me here?
I missed my date.
There are 3 points in a pyramid scheme, okay? And you're one of those points. Without you, you know what happens? It becomes a line to jail.
I mean, I got into this because I just...
Yeah, you got into it. You're right. Yep. I'm wired. I'm wired. Oh, I got it. I got one. Or who else? Anybody but me. Okay.
No. Scene. We've got enough time for one more set, and we've got some more suggestions in the chat. Thank you to Kyra for posting lots of great suggestions. How do these sound, folks? Sibling rivalry, drunken adventures, awkward hobbies, weirdest coworker, pet story, embarrassing moments. Surely we've got something there.
Oh, boy.
I used up all my queef stuff, so I'm out on this.
Dang.
I have sibling rivalry.
All right, let's hear it.
Nice.
So me and my sister, she's 5 years younger than me, and we would always make bets. So we once bet that I wasn't eating enough vegetables, and so, but it was like during lunch, and so I just like went and got vegetables out of the fridge and like started to eat them, and I won that bet. Very, very dumb things like this. The dumbest one, there's another time that we bet that we would get to our rooms faster, but like she was 5 and I was 10, and my room was much closer, so that was easy too. The stupidest one was she was like 10, and I like we got into an argument about her imaginary friends, and she was like, "Oh, I have so many imaginary friends, and I like play with them all the time." And I was like, "No, you don't. Like, you just have your dolls." I don't know why I was this passionate about it, but they're like not truly imaginary. Like I'm like mansplaining imaginary friends to her. And she was like, "Fine, if I don't have," I was like, "Those imaginary friends." I kind of came at it from another angle, and I was like, "They'll never last. If you have imaginary friends, it's just right now. Like it's not a long-term thing." And she was like, "Fine, I'll take that bet. If I have imaginary friends in 5 years, then you owe me $20." And I was like, "Sure." Which obviously somebody can just say that they have imaginary friends and win that bet, because there's no like way to test that. So I owe her $20, I think, to this day, because I've never paid up. So that's my story.
Mhm. Wow, it has been a long time. God, COVID, everything. Come on in, give me a hug. We've both been
Oh my
vaccinated.
gosh, yes.
Oh,
I've waited
man.
so long to do that. Oh man.
Double slap, man. Double slap. Yeah. So anyway, I just saw Dad the other day. He's doing good in the facility. They're keeping everybody safe. So thanks for coming out and meeting me out for a beer. You know, it's been too long. You know, we grew up together, and I think that's the longest we've ever not seen each other.
Yeah, I mean, we were
Damn.
connected at the hip.
I know. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, hey, you know, one thing that did come up is, remember the last time we were together? Do you remember the last time we were together?
Yeah, I think.
Yep, it was at the basketball game. It was at the basketball game, wasn't it? Yeah. So we're at that Suns basketball game, and you know, Timmy, my boy, of course, your nephew, he was lining up for a free throw, and you said, "Bet you he can't make that," and he did. Don't think you ever paid up on that bet. Yeah,
I did. I don't.
Yeah, but
I don't remember him making it. Yeah, I think that might have been also just like in full, like in regular play, right? I mean,
yeah, that's not how I remember it. It's just clear as day. I've only. What was that?
Cut to that scene.
Timmy's not. Timmy isn't. I mean, he's been practicing his free throws like for hours. He's not gonna make it. He's never made one.
No, he's only gonna make it. I totally bet
he's never.
Make it.
Timmy's shit. Timmy, you suck.
Hey, I've been working. He's in the middle of a game. All right, Timmy, you got this. Timmy, you got this.
Timmy, brick.
Timmy ain't got shit.
Timmy.
God, that chick's such a. And hey, Timmy, you're good. Yeah. Oh, looks like it's on the hoop. It got stuck. In the. Hey, ref, what the hell? The ball's stuck in between the backboard and the rim.
Well, we in middle school basketball, we call it when it's stuck. We just count it as a point. So it's a point.
Of course, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, but middle school rules. I was saying if he makes this free throw from a regulation distance, which I didn't see that.
Okay, yeah. Again, had 9 months to think about this. What's more regulation than middle school? I mean, you're playing middle school rules. It's like home court rules. I mean, it's a totally made basket.
But free throws isn't. Free throws have a certain distance that is completely regulated and mediated by the NBA. And
we're carrying in the NBA now. Okay, I didn't think we need to go here, but I did my research, went back in to look at the Iowa High School Association rules for middle school. Evidently, the NBA has zero jurisdiction. Zero jurisdiction. Yeah. So I drew a diagram here. I just happen to have it on me, and you see the ball actually is wedged in between right there. What that's called is that's called a proto basket, meaning it's before the basket.
I mean, proto as in before. You know what's before one is 0, so I would count that as a 0 point.
What else is before one? Don't mean to be technical here, and we keep talking about Timmy this way, and I might just punch you in the face, okay? Because I think we're getting a little personal here with what I remember about the game. But what also comes before one is 0.9. 0.9 comes before one, and that's basically one. If you round that up to point.
Okay, but free throws, if it's one free throw, then it's not a 0.9 of a free throw, it's a free throw. Plus, may I add, free throw implies that the throw is free. How free are you in middle school? I don't think you're very free in middle school to throw things.
Oh, really? Okay, listen, first and foremost, I didn't realize that Dad raised us to Welch on bets. I thought that's what we were both told is when you make a bet, you pay it up. Okay? So I think that maybe you should consider what you're doing to this family. Okay? Not only to Timmy, who scored a proto basket, but I think maybe you need to re-examine your last name.
Edit, everybody. Hey, Steve?
Hey, man, what's up? Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I know I've been your imaginary friend for a long time.
Yeah, like 30-some years.
Yeah. And I know that our friendship started from like a place of, like almost like a joke, you know?
I've learned it was more of a trauma response, but yeah, a joke.
Oh, yeah. Joke, trauma response, comedy, tragedy, time, whatever, you know? But I had to let you know, not super comfortable saying this, but I'm leaving you.
What?
I have to go. I have to go, Steve. It's time for me to move on. Listen, I've been your imaginary friend with benefits for all these years, and frankly, it's time for me to spread my wings and my flappers, and yes, my legs with someone else.
Sorry, just slow down a little. Where is this coming from? Did something happen? Is this because of Tracy?
No.
It was one time.
No, it's not about Tracy. I know that you're a growing boy of 42 years and you've got your urges, but it's just, I feel like it's time, Steve. I feel like it's time.
I'm sorry, this is just really confusing. So, like, who's gonna flap me off? Like, that was us. That was our that's our thing.
Look, there are so many other imaginary friends in the ether.
No.
Like the saying goes.
No.
Only time.
I can flap you one more time, though.
No. Feels wrong now. You want to go? You can go. Stop.
So much.
Wasn't expecting you to finish that early.
I just trauma response, you know.
Yeah, like a joke almost.
Yeah, like a joke, like a really big funny joke.
Yeah. Maybe one day you're going to be able to look back on all this, Steve, and just laugh about all the times that flapped and florped together.
But where are you?
Since last week, just like we always talked about.
Where are you going? Will you come back?
I can't tell you where I'm going. I'm going to the place where imaginary friends and dreams go to die. It's your middle age, Steve. It's your middle age. And that means it's nearly the end for me.
Like 40 is the new 20 now, and 20 is the new 18, I think.
Legally speaking, I think...
Steve?
I hate when you talk about the law.
Steve.
Sorry. Yeah, what's up?
Hey, you look like you were having like a nightmare or something. You okay, man? You okay? Seriously, I'm worried. Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm not okay.
Hey. You just kept saying trauma response and things like that, and man, I am so sorry as your mom that we didn't tell you where we were moving to, and that we moved you to a different place, and that's completely my fault. That's my fault. I will take that on.
No, a friend told me recently that it's time to grow up, and you're right to do that. And being homeless isn't so bad, the streets provide, and Tracy lets me crash every once in a while, so.
Oh. Is that real attractive woman that can barely keep people from being with her in the CDC? Is that Tracy? That one that's like real hot? That Tracy? Honey?
Yeah.
That one? Okay. All right. I also, you are doing such a good job, and I know that also moving you to that school that
the one that burned down. Yeah.
Yes. It was.
I mean, I was only 5.
I know, you were only 5, and you had a good set of friends back in the old neighborhood.
They all burned down.
And all burned down.
Scene. Thought it's good to end with everybody burning down, right?
All right.
Yes.
Just want to flap one last time.
Mm-hmm.
One last time.
Is that going to get us banned from Facebook?
I don't think they watch videos more than 10 minutes long, so we're probably okay. Well, everyone, that is at least an hour of content. So that's our show this month. Did you notice that the theme was green?
Would like to show my oregano. Yes.
Oh, oregano.
I'm growing some oregano.
I have a mouse pad.
Okay.
I have some aloe vera.
Yeah.
I got a Yoda cup.
You just can't see mine.
Damn. It's. Wow.
Thank you, everyone who's joined us for the show this month. We literally could not do the show without you, so we really appreciate it. Big things on the horizon for Chowdown. As vax roll out, we're all getting vaccinated, and hopefully one day soon we'll be back in the theater at Teehee's performing live, so you can look forward to that. But in the meantime, we'll keep doing these live digital comedy streams for you all, and we have fun doing them. So thank you once again. One more time, give it up for Thomas Matisick on the keys.
Thank you all. Thanks for letting me play a little bit, too.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
For sure.
As always. And I think that's it. Anything else?
Jen, you want to plug the?
Yeah.
the Weisenheimer show?
Oh, I would love to. We are doing some long form improv on Friday at Teehee's, the 26th, beginning at 8 p.m. Some of these clowns in this group will also be in attendance, and these vaccinated clowns who are able to get on out. And so we'll be talking about all things Dirty and Not live. So 8 p.m. Teehee's 326 this coming Friday. So it'll be awesome.
That's
And
amazing.
we're gonna bring a little Quad Cities crew to Des Moines. So
Hell yeah.
Yay, yay.
Always fun playing with Weisenheimer, and we're going to have a great cast for that show. So definitely check that out. You can buy tickets online, Teehee's Comedy. That's it then, folks. So thank you once again, and goodbye.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Thank
all.
you.